Another load of hay out of here.
You got a camera?
What that?
You got to record video?
Yeah, you don't want to be on YouTubers.
Oh, okay.
It don't matter? Okay.
Okay. I'm here by my friend Travis.
Yeah.
Make a good job. Thank you, Travis.
Yep. I get the doors, Mike. You'll go ahead. Yep. We'll see you later. Yeah. Yep. There's a strange light on in that shop. What in the world is going on? It's been a good gator so far. I don't have any complaints other than that sensor. Okay, and I know it's a sensor because there's nothing mechanical on that transmission except the lever that goes from the transmission to the shift linkage in the cab, or shift lever in the cab. It's a mechanical rod, and that is functioning fine. It's a stupid sensor. I know it is. Don't, say whatever you want. I don't care. Oh, and that brings me to another video, but you guys will have already seen that video. Karma's a bitch. Yup. So, would I say to you guys, go out and buy yourselves a $30,000 835R, brand new, if you intend on using it every day like I do. There's people that buy these things and they only use them a handful of times, and then, they let them sit for months on end. Well, not me. I use my gator every day. Yeah. It's a workhorse. I don't need no razor. I don't need no Can-Am. I don't need no nothing. I am happy with what I have, and I am very fortunate and blessed to have what I have. I wouldn't have it any other way. Alrighty, so we're gonna do a little bit of talking, and you guys are going to listen to me. Well, then you guys are gonna give me your input as how this game is gonna go, okay? So, what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about family farms, okay? We're going to talk about family farms, and that I do live on a family farm. Yes, I do. Always have been, always will, and I hope to continue to. I hope to continue to someday take over the family farm, so that way it does not get developed and turned into housing, because that would just be really, really bad, and we do not want that to happen to a family farm. And that is why we went ahead and bought the chunk of land that you guys see, the driveway that I'm driving out right now, because I have to get the mail. And that is what you do as a citizen, American citizen. You get the mail. I don't know about any other people that are across the pond and things like that, but I'm going to get the mail. Okay, so I got the mail, and yeah, so family farms, you say. That's what's going to be the topic of discussion today. Is yep, just like I said, family farms, they're getting gobbled up left and right, and I hope and pray that this farm stays in a family. Lord willing, it is entirely up to Him. We are just called to do our duty, and that is to farm the land. So, what that means, farm the land, to you non-farmers, that means God put us on this earth as farmers, okay? To farm the land. That means taking care of it, feeding cattle, or if you're a poultry farmer or dairy farmer, or if you're beef farmer, just like we are beef in the beef industry and hogs, pigs. That means that you take care of the land. You fertilize it with manure, and you spray for weeds, and you rotate your crops whenever, like after you've planted small grains, you rotate your crops to put the nutrients back into the soil, and then you spray, fertilize, lime, things of that. What is, you know, there come times, you know, where you know, you can't always be at that birthday party, or we do make time for weddings and funerals, and you know, there are things like family get-togethers and things that you will miss. I have had to miss family get-togethers because nobody frickin' understands that when you are a farmer, you have to sacrifice some things, okay? And the term sacrifice means giving up those things, okay? You can't always go to that family get-together or birthday party or anything like that, because you are taking care of the land. You're getting that crop off the field when the weather says go, when you see fit in the weather to go and get your crop off the field or do that field work. Then you take every opportunity that you can to get your job done. That is why, if you pay any attention, I do not take any vacations because people are unreliable. It is hard to find good help to take care of, you know, your animals, your livestock, and if there's a calf that is being born. And let's say, for example, that my parents didn't have, you know, a good, trusting, reliable farmhand like their son, then, you know, if there was an incident where a water line ruptured in the barn, yes, there are other people that, you know, work around the farm, work for our company that, you know, that know where that water line shut off is, but they are going to be more unwilling to give up their weekend to come in and address the problem, when it is just easier to have somebody that already works on the farm that, you know, knows what they're doing, just like I'm doing right now. Heading to the farm to do evening chores and make sure everybody is okay, because well, let's face it, nobody knows what they're doing, and it is much harder for well, a non-farmer to understand what goes on in a farming world, I should say. Just like this here, if I wasn't to do my job and say, oh, That cow needs water, which it don't. She is fine. Because I can clearly see in the tank that that cow has water, just like she should. Okay, and there it is, all nice and full. So we're good there. So we will continue on with our chores. I don't know if there's anybody else out in here that has had a calf or not. Okay, you got a tag in your ear. Good. Guys don't know too. The tags help identify whose cow or whose calf is what cow. Just like that one there is mine, because they both got a little bit, well, the calf has a little bit more red in it than the Hereford. Oh, that is a good picture opportunity. Don't move. Don't move. Yes. I think I got it. Oh, no. Darn it. Oops. But, hey, it is what it is. And just like this one down here, she is doing good. Hi, baby. Hi there. Okay, and you're not eating any hay for some reason. Why, I don't know, but it is what it is. So take this for example, okay? If nobody was around here, if they were all on vacation, okay, and let's say that one of them pigs started having babies out in the mud, okay, and I just happened to be coming around the corner, I would run right in that office in there, in the pig barn, not the little building by the grain bins, grab a tote, start putting babies in the tote, take them to the farrowing room, put them in there, and then I would get the mother in the crate on the tractor and take her in there as well, put the babies in there, and life would be good. If there were nobody around, if there was no human interaction around, that would equal dead babies, okay? And that would not be good, because that would be money lost, okay? Just like them cows, okay? Every calf that passes away, from whether it be from a illness or something like that, is money lost, okay? Same way with the pigs. If any pig dies, it's money lost. So that is why it is really, really, really important that when you're doing things like that, when it's calving season, anything of that nature, to really, really, really look over your herd and your livestock, because you just never know what in the world is going on. Okay, just like, for example, these cows up here, they need a bale of hay. Okay, yes, they have water 24/7, but if I did not put a bale of hay in, their inner parts would quit working, their rumen, and they would start losing weight, okay? Grain is protein for cows. It has corn. Corn is protein, okay? For those of you that didn't know that, why we give our cows grain, that is exactly why. because grain is protein. Okay, I will run down here to this bottom barn, see that these cows need hay, I believe, just like such, and they do. Today being Saturday, so I'll put a bale of hay in there where it goes. Same thing with these cows. If they run out of grain, then, or if they run out of hay, same thing happens. It's a never-ending cycle. Same principle with these guys. If nobody fed them, nobody gave them grain for protein, and if they didn't have any hay, well, they would get thin, they would lose weight, and they would die. Again, that would equal money lost. So if being a farmer, I have flexibility to do whatever it is I want to do. If I want to go jump in one of them John Deere one of them 2 John Deere tractors and go work ground somewhere that's dry, I will. If I want to go pull the box blade, I can. If I want to go scrape the barnyards, I can. If I want to go, you know, hook my John Deere 720 and to plow and go plow ground, I can. You know, there are so many endless possibilities in farming. They are just more than average Joe Schmo knows what to do with himself, working in a factory type job, or working, say, at a local restaurant where you are tied to doing that one job for 8 hours and then going home and sleeping for that night or whatever, and then going back to it again. I love farming. I would never change it for anything. It has always been a thing of mine. I can remember to this very day carpet farming, and that is where I am at today. You know, it amazes me, you know, just like how many people, you know, showed up at my grandmother's funeral, but you know what? Wouldn't even take a half hour or 15 minutes or so out of their darn day to go visit her when she was still living. Yeah. Come on, have some respect, you know? Go visit the person while they're still living, yeah. Don't go see them when they're in a funeral. That's my take on the whole thing. There's no other occupation that I would rather be in than agriculture. I love it. I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. That is the sound that I love hearing. That is the sound of money growing. Perfect example is these ducks, okay? Now, don't let anybody tell you that farmers can't have animals for something to do, for pleasure, okay? Don't let anybody tell you that. That just, oh, you know, you just want ducks just because. Well, of course, that's why, you know, we want, there's meat ducks. I think there's ducks that lay eggs. These are ducks just to have for pets because we can, okay? And we feel that we have made enough to go ahead and reward ourselves with ducks. And yes, I know you're yelling at me because I took your water away from you. See, the same thing would apply if nobody was around to feed and water animals. They would just die. There. You guys got some nice clean water about yous? There. There you go. Okay, let's turn our attention over to the food. Oh, let's see. That one looks good. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I just going about my business as a farmer, trying to feed you guys and keep you happy and healthy. And they're good. That's all I want to do. So you guys can grow up to be big and strong ducks. So, oh, you know what? I'm not doing my chores yet. I don't know if that one cow needs hay or not. The cow that we had to make the emergency bin for, that completely slipped my mind, but it's a good thing I done caught myself. Yeah, we will run down here and just make sure this is all right. And then we're gonna go visit my 90-year-old grandfather and see if we can get him to tell us a story of how things were back in 1940 to 2024. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna just run down here and check on my grandpa because, you know, he gonna need me ever so more now that grandma's gone. And you know, that's how it's gonna be for a while. So yeah, we will catch you guys when we catch you. And this one could use a topping off too. Sorry, ducks. Didn't mean to scare you. I was just returning the food. Okay. Why is their water pan taken out but not put back in? That kind of seems a little strange. I think we got it a little too full. Why can't I put it right here in this middle one? There you go. Crud. There you go. Okay. Maybe that's not such a good idea. There. All better. What, are you guys not thirsty now? Oh, there you go. Anybody that has ducks or this is what we feed. This is what we were recommended to feed the ducks. This is all natural with vitamins and minerals. And ducks enjoy it. It's designed especially for baby ducks, ducklings. I think Geese are goslings. I remember right.